finally, I think in order to be a successful student, one of the things we need to do is encourage our teachers to come up with alternative, how do I put this, alternative success measures. It's okay, yet it's not okay. We are teaching our kids to take a test. Not all kids learn in the same way. Not all kids are engaged or interested in the same things. But what do we focus on? We focus on taking the test. We focus on meeting a grade level. During my research at the Command College, what I found is that at some point students are not academically inclined. They may be vocationally inclined. They may be artistically inclined. We need to make sure that those programs and those are still available to our students while continuing to teach them the basics. But if we're trying to teach academics to a child who may be more hands-on, more vocationally, more artistically inclined, they tend to become frustrated in the high school grades. If they become frustrated, what is the likely possibility that is going to happen? That student will drop out. I think most of us have been reading the papers lately about the dropout rates and how dismal they are. We need to increase that. We need to make sure that our kids are graduating high school, that they are preparing themselves for after high school. So how do we get there? Like I said, I don't have all the answers, and I'm hoping to develop some suggestions from this group and the other groups that I talked to. But we need to make sure that we are supporting our families, first and foremost. Our families need to be supported. They need to know that if they're running into issues, that they've got someplace to go. And what that means is we need to create cleaner lines of communication between our social service agencies, our providers, our faith-based organizations, and our schools, so that if there is an issue, parents know where they can go to help get the support that they need. We need the community support. Like I said not too long ago, that a lot of people are willing to say, I want to help. Now we need to take them up on their offer. We need to get them up, and we need to get them out doing something. And last, we need to create creative learning strategies to find alternative ways to keep students engaged in school. They can be productive. They can move on to adulthood in a way that's going to benefit them and benefit society. So that, my friends, is about all I have.
I have a question.
Yes.
Maybe it's venting a little bit, but I'm 82 and I went to school in the 30s and the 40s, and there was an emphasis on learning. We had extracurricular activities, but they were not heavily pushed. Our school wasn't particularly large, so you participated in a lot of things, but nevertheless, the emphasis was on learning, reading, writing, and arithmetic. And I have a little hard time two ways, because when I had my company, it got to a point when I was hiring someone, I didn't even talk to them first. I had my office manager give them a test. And the test was just simple arithmetic, adding a little short column, dividing some figures, multiplying something. And you know what? Almost 3/4 of the people who came to apply for work couldn't work the arithmetic. And how in the world could I have them be a warehouseman or a truck driver or whatever I wanted, when they couldn't do that after 12 years of education? So I don't think we're focusing right. Amen. I think we're focusing on a lot of water polo and debate, and we're not taking care of the central core, what we're there to do. And the other thing is I personally object to hearing on one side of the ledger, we don't have enough money for our schools, we're going to have to lay off teachers and so on. And then we spend millions on a swimming pool for high school so that they can play water polo.
Exactly.
You know, I mean, this sends the wrong message, you know. It really does to people who want to support the school.